Hey, folks, how you doing? It's another Monday. I'm out here with my Word Camp Phoenix shirt on, getting my fitness in, and it's just a real pleasure to be able to connect with you this way and get out and do some chatting and some talking and some exercising. So this morning was a wonderful day. Now, 3 days a week, I typically get my son up. He's 15, and we head on down to the gym 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we do a little bit of a workout down at Planet Fitness, and it's a good time. Today was nice because there wasn't a lot of people in the free weight area, so we were able to jump into free weights and do that, which is kind of a treat, because when I started them out working out with me, I said, hey, until you have more confidence, until we build that muscle memory, that muscle mechanic energy of using the machines and understanding how our bodies are supposed to react to the workouts, we're going to use the machines, and then we'll graduate to free weights. And business is a lot like that kind of a mentality. We've got a lot of folks that want to jump out as entrepreneurs, that want to leave business. When you read that book, The E-Myth, it talks about things like, hey, just because you're the best mechanic on the crew doesn't mean you need to have your own automotive repair center. There's a lot of things to running a business that you might not, excel at. And so just like you want to sample things with the machines at the gym before you start trying to recreate that in a free weight environment, you want to experiment and expose yourself to as much as running a business as you can, before you're actually doing so. And so when I help people launch their businesses, when I consult with these companies, when I work with folks that are new to, hey, I just got laid off and I got this great idea and I want to launch my own website. When I talk to a lot of these folks, I'm not some cat you hire off of Fiverr to build you a website for $300. That's not me. That's not what I'm bringing to the table. What I'm bringing to the table is a consult. What's your business plan? What does that look like? How many widgets are you going to sell in a year? Hi. How many widgets are you going to sell in a year? What's the cost per widget? What's it cost to ship that widget? What's your plan for expansion? What are your goals? And then we start to put some of that into the website so that it begins to make sense and so that it fits your use case. And so I have a lot of clients that'll say, well, I want a social part of my website. I want community, or I want, I want to sell coffee mugs and tote bags with my company logo on it for branding. People have these ideas, things that they've seen. But then in the use case analysis, we have to explore that and go, okay, so does the end match your use case? Does the end of this experiment, does that match the growth for your business? In a lot of cases, it doesn't. So in a lot of cases, what I end up coaching people, especially new startups, is what's the minimal viable product that we can put forward that lets you do an honest to goodness, real use case test, does a real proof of concept. And what's amazing is the more that I help people simplify and get onto a minimal viable product pathway, the quicker we can get to a path of generating revenue and then examining the situation over 30, 60, 90 days and expanding into profitability. The folks that are willing to slow down and take steps on a pathway rather than try to teleport themselves to the other end of the pathway seem to have a much better chance of sustainability as this works its way through. So what's weird is when I picked up the camera and decided to go for a walk around the neighborhood, it wasn't even what I was going to talk about. So somebody out there must need to hear that. Somebody out there today must really need to hear that's the thing. I was actually going to talk about powersports and automotive and all that kind of fun stuff, but I guess I'll save that for another talk. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.